machine thinking, oh, 2 people.
All right, 9:10, a cancer diagnosis is a tough blow, not just for the patient, but for their family as well. And there is a free seminar this week that's offering a lifeline for cancer caregivers. So joining me in studio this morning is Barbara Kavanaugh. She is the founder and CEO of the Arizona Myeloma Network. Barbara, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Thanks for coming in. Let's start with your story if we can. Why did you decide to start the Myeloma Network?
Well, as we know, cancer, we don't choose cancer, cancer chooses us, and it can happen to anybody. And it happened to my husband. He was diagnosed in 1991, a month before we were getting married. I had never heard of multiple myeloma. I didn't even know how to pronounce it. And we were very fortunate. We had been seen by a specialist in Boston, and he said, I'll find you doctors everywhere that you go. And we ended up living overseas on and off for 13 years. But then when we came back, very happily, we decided to move to Arizona when he retired. And we found that Mayo, of course, had a wonderful myeloma program. And so we immediately went to, see his doctor, Dr. Fonseca. And I mention that because that's really how it started. I had no intention of starting a charity. I actually was going to continue my consulting business that I'd had before going overseas and so on. But the important thing was that I realized that I really wanted to know more.
Yeah.
I just felt like I don't know what to expect. I don't understand.
Because you were the caregiver.
Yeah. Well, you know what? People weren't using that word. I was his wife. And that's what I thought, well, that's what a wife does, or that's what family does.
Yeah.
But what I felt was, but we don't know what we're doing. We don't know what we should be saying. We don't know what to expect. And so it was something that Dr. Fonseca and Dr. Jeff Trent, CEO at TGen, great research organization, they said, would you be willing to do, seminars and conferences for families? And I said, I don't know anything about cancer. And they said, we know about cancer, but you know about people, and you know what you're going through.
Yeah, because I read this and I thought this was so interesting. People often focus on the patient, which is understandable, but the caregiver is the silent strength behind them.
Absolutely.
And that's so true, isn't it?
Yeah, and unfortunately what happens is they don't talk to us. They kind of talk to him. They just talk, and I'm seeing pictures of my husband. Unfortunately, I did lose him recently, and it'll be a year on May 25th, but he was a very actively involved patient, which is rare. Most people are just silent, but he knew that I was the one that would say, when he would say, oh, I'm doing okay, doc, fine, I feel fine.
Yeah.
I'd say, no, not really.
Yeah.
But also to be there when they went through, when your family member has that downtime, to be able to know that it's okay to ask questions, and it's okay to ask for help.
Yeah.
And so what happened out of the conferences grew this whole realization that we were there for the whole family. And so I began developing our cancer caregiver program. And now it's pretty much a standalone program because it's for all cancers, for everybody.
And we've got about 30 seconds left, Barbara, but you have one of those coming up this Wednesday, correct?
Yes, Wednesday. It's Wednesday morning. It's going to start at 9 a.m. And the information is going to be in Glendale. And you can go on our website and you can register. And we'd love to have you there. It'll be very interesting, great doctors. And I want to comment one thing. I was very, very touched when I saw that President Biden is suffering from prostate cancer. We're going to have a prostate cancer research and foundation talking at our seminar. And one of the things is early detection, and also really having more collaboration among the cancer people. So that's what we're hoping that you will learn from our seminar, and that if you ever need us, you just go to our website and get in touch with me directly.
All right. Well,
Help
Barbara,
and hope.
Thank you so much for coming. We do appreciate it. We're going to put all this information on our website as well, fox10phoenix.com. Time now, 9:15. We'll take a quick break.